craziest scientific discoveries you missed in the past years. What if I told you that reality is far stranger than fiction? Scientists have made discoveries so mind-blowing that they sound like science fiction, except they're real. From physics-defying particles to mind-controlled technology, these findings are reshaping everything we know about the world. But you probably never heard about them. Why? Because the world is too distracted by trending drama and viral memes. Well, not today. Let's dive into some of the craziest scientific breakthroughs that slipped under the radar. Gravitational anomaly, a hole in Earth's gravity. Research shows Earth possesses a gravity hole which exists within its depths. Scientists have recently determined the reason behind the Indian Ocean's gravitational deficit that appears beneath the surface in this oceanic zone. The Indian Ocean gravity anomaly represents this strange region located inside its boundaries. This peculiar site has driven scientific researchers to curiosity for multiple years. The gravity levels in this region measure 0.5% below average surface gravity across Earth. Scientists performed extensive research, which led them to conclude that an ancient ocean vanished after the Indian subcontinent crashed into Asia. When the subcontinent met Asia, it created the Himalayan mountain chain, while the ocean disappeared and transformed the magma structures underneath. The Earth's crustal alterations with magma reallocation patterns produced the present gravitational anomaly. The complete explanation of this phenomenon remains unknown. Scientists cannot eliminate the possibility that unknown factors participate in the ongoing evolution beneath the Earth's surface due to the insufficient present knowledge about the situation. Additional unknown natural forces might exist, which we have yet to uncover. Time and additional exploration activities will disclose the ultimate explanation. Now, here we're not talking about the Himalayas, although it is actually related to this. We're talking about that blue patch you see in the middle. This is the so-called gravity hole, an unusual gravitational anomaly in the Indian Ocean that, for the longest time, has actually been completely unexplained. Most negative anomalies are either the result of ocean trenches or water depressions in the landmass. But this one doesn't fit those patterns, making it a unique case. Researchers now believe that an ancient ocean disappearing as the Indian subcontinent crashed into Asia affected the composition of magma beneath the region, causing this strange gravitational effect. But the mystery isn't fully solved yet. Could there be more unknown forces at play? Huge deposits of water inside Earth? Scientists claim there may be more water hiding beneath the Earth than in all the water content of all the oceans combined. Believe it or not, this water isn't stored as a liquid, as a vast majority may think, but it is actually stored in a mineral known as ringwoodite. This mineral is present in the transition zone of the Earth, which is a layer between the upper and lower mantle. The crystal structure of ringwoodite holds loads of water and is like a sponge. Experts think this water can help refill the Earth's ocean over years and years. But exactly how this water has transformed Earth's water cycle remains a mystery. Scientists have found concrete evidence that there's a vast ocean beneath the Earth's surface. If it turns out to be accurate, our models of how water appeared on the Earth might need serious revisions. The answer is a rare piece of diamond discovered earlier in 2022. They found that this piece of diamond contained ringwoodite with hydrous phases, which means it is rich in water, and the transition zone is a wet environment. The hydrous nature of ringwoodite and bridgmanite points to the fact that the region is quite sloshy, and there could be more water down there than all of Earth's oceans combined. All these observations suggest that Earth, like the other rocky planets in our solar system, is cooling and becoming inactive much faster than expected. Giant whale discovery, bigger than the blue whale? For many years, people have thought of the blue whale as the biggest animal ever to live. It is the biggest and heaviest animal on record. Now, one discovery might change this long-held view. Scientists have found evidence that ancient whales may be bigger than blue whales. This new find can be a unique product of evolution. Or researchers may learn more about the size quotient of ancient whales. Could ancient creatures grow bigger than modern species because the environment of the past was better suited for huge size? What does this discovery mean when you have humans and animals evolving over millions of years? The answers could change how we think about the ocean's largest animals. For years, the blue whale has been considered the largest animal to have ever lived. But a new discovery might change that. One such contender was the aptly named Peru's colossus, discovered in Peru in August 2023. Peru's cetus also received a lot of attention for another claim that it might have been the most massive animal to have ever existed. Going by these greater mass estimates, Peru's would therefore have been far more massive than a modern blue whale. However, since the publication of the species, some doubt has been cast on the idea that Peru's was a supersized whale. Applying these tested methods, the new mass estimate for Peru's is 35 to 40 tons, which is more realistic compared to the blue whale's maximum weight of 195 tons. If Peru's really was the heaviest cetacean ever, it would suggest gigantism in whales evolved about 10 million years after they became fully marine, frozen worms brought back to life after 45,000 years. Imagine freezing for 45,000 years and coming to life and nothing happened. Some ancient worms found in Siberian permafrost just happened to do so. These worms survived by entering a different stage of life. It is the stage of cryptobiosis, which is basically pausing the metabolism of these organisms for tens of thousands of years. When scientists thawed out the ancient worms, they began crawling and moving around after coming back to life. Could this discovery be the way to freeze humans and bring them back to life, like the worms? If scientists can figure out how cryptobiosis works, then perhaps they can find a way to preserve human life with this discovery. The uses of this discovery can be huge, and experts want to see how any other life forms can be preserved in this manner. A species of roundworms from the Ice Age have come back to life after being defrosted by scientists in Germany. The 46,000-year-old nematode, found in Siberian permafrost, started crawling out of a piece of soil. The study could one day improve conservation efforts for endangered species as the Earth's climate changes. It's kind of a super fascinating finding to suddenly see life, living animals crawling out of a piece of soil that has been deep frozen for 46,000 years. It's something that's possible. And with COVID, what can happen very suddenly? But I wouldn't say this like an imminent danger enough that these worms bring some bacteria that suddenly start killing humans. Fusion energy. A breakthrough in clean power? Scientists have called nuclear fusion the holy grail of clean energy for many years now. Scientists have been attempting to produce controlled fusion, the same process which occurs in the sun, for decades as a means of obtaining a limitless source of energy. But for all the research and experimentation, it has remained out of reach until now. We stand closer than ever to achieving fusion reality because of recent advancements. If researchers can increase this technology scale and make it market-ready, then it will transform energy production while addressing major global challenges like climate change, fossil fuel reliance, and inconsistent energy supply. Fusion power offers the potential to produce vast amounts of energy while bypassing polluting emissions and hazardous waste that traditional nuclear fission generates. Despite numerous future obstacles, fusion holds immense potential to transform the worldwide energy market, which makes it worth exploring. The right combination of funding and technological development could bring about a new generation of clean energy. This is the record-breaking reaction. It is more than 150 million degrees centigrade, 10 times hotter than the heart of the sun. The world's most powerful fusion plant, JET Fusion, in Oxfordshire. We can create a mini sun, hold it there for a sustained period, and get really good performance levels. Fusion involves forcing atoms of hydrogen together, fusing them to create helium, as well as lots of energy and just a tiny bit of short-lived radiation. It holds out the potential for producing almost unlimited supplies of energy, pretty much forever. The key part of this reaction only lasts for 5 seconds and only generated enough power for. Do you think you'll see commercial fusion in your lifetime? Yes, I do think we will see commercial fusion. It is hard. It is really hard. It is very complex, but it's worth it. And we just have to do the future is now. Are we ready? From gravitational anomalies to resurrected life, the world of science is full of mysteries waiting to be uncovered. But with every discovery comes new questions. Are we unlocking the secrets of the universe? Or setting ourselves up for something far more unpredictable? What do you think? Let's talk in the comments.